I can't really tell the mood of everybody because you don't run across one another in the hallway and you don't just see each other. So the only contact I have is when I actually do a video conference via Zoom. But everything that I'm hearing is positive. Our work is being done. The students are happy. We had a student representatives meeting recently, and the students reported that things are going well. We had a faculty meeting. I got positive feedback there also, and from staff. So I think we're coping well, and we're making the best of the situation that we have. We had a faculty meeting on March 11th, and in that faculty meeting, we did a demonstration of Zoom for those who had not been on Zoom yet. And the next Monday, all teaching was done via Zoom. Most people were in their home offices, and within a few days, everyone was in their home office. This will transition basically on the weekend, but it worked very well because we've been working for almost 2 years now on getting our online learning up and running. So we had a lot of equipment, basically everything we needed. And some of our faculty and our IT knew how things worked. It was a matter of rolling it out to everybody, but we managed that very quickly because we already had the experience. So I think this transition worked very well, and we were well equipped to do what we had to do in this unusual situation. Online teaching today is working very well as far as I can tell. Certainly the response of the students is positive. Our faculty are actually coming up with new ideas of things to do. They're creating a kind of family atmosphere, even within their teaching. There's the possibility to meet in breakout rooms. They have coffee sessions, which they do in addition to the teaching, to give groups a chance to exchange ideas informally and do what you do when you normally meet in the hallway or in the cafeteria or somewhere like that, or when you're doing sports, physical education. And I think the teaching itself is working very well. I think the learning atmosphere is positive. And I think positive also is that everyone is comfortable because everyone is home there where they feel safest. So many of our international students have traveled back home, be it to Egypt, to Brazil, wherever they feel safest, and can participate in their classes from home. In our TriCont program, a third of the students went back home to China, a third went back to the United States or the Americas, and a third are somewhere here in Germany or elsewhere in Europe. This is a challenge because of the time zones. Shanghai and Tennessee are about as far apart as you can get, something like 12 hours. This is posing a challenge to find times to do our teaching where everybody is in waking hours, so to speak. But there too, we're finding solutions to work around this. And so I can really say that this online learning, online teaching and online learning has been a success. We don't want to become a university, an online university, a place that just does its teaching online. But certainly for this special situation, I think it's a good solution and it's working well for us. We will continue this online mode in which we're in until the end of our classes for this quarter. That means up to about the first week in May. After that, we have no more regular classes. So that's as far as we're going to be doing this. As far as the fall is concerned, we'll play it by ear. We'll see that we continue this as needed. But for this quarter, we will do everything online and then see how it goes after that. For future students, I would like to say that KLU will honor its obligations to all our students, by the way, also all our staff and all our faculty. That means that we will be doing teaching our faculty will be doing their research, our graduate students will be doing their research, and we will not let anybody go that is contributing and all hands on deck. Everyone is needed because we have the entire program. We have all our degree programs which are up and running. We even started a new MBA program for Hala, a local company that was just starting with a group of a corporate MBA program a few days ago. And so we're honoring all our obligations to our students, and we will continue to do so. So our students will be able to start their studies in the fall, come hell or high water. And that means if they are unable to come to KLU for whatever reason, be it because they cannot leave the country that they're in, they cannot enter Germany, maybe they don't have a visa because the consulate, the German consulate, wasn't up and running in their home country, they're sick or someone in their family is sick, they simply cannot leave, they can join us online. And for those who can come, we will have lessons, our lectures and our exercises and everything we do in teaching, we will have locally in our building. As soon as things loosen up, the travel restrictions are gone, then of course we expect everyone to be coming to KLU to do the learning there, to do the teaching there. But in the meantime, we will find solutions for whatever problems come up. For example, should there be a second wave somewhere, we will handle that situation as needed, going online again or partially online, whatever is needed in order to do things properly. KLU's research is actually very relevant to the issues which are relevant now in the times of Corona. There's a number of our faculty who are working in areas which are of imminent relevance. For example, recovery of supply chains from mishaps, from disruptions of any kind has been a research topic at KLU. We have also been looking into medical supply chains, resilience in supply chains. So there's a number of topics really that are needed, in particular for when industry deals with the situation and gets back up and running again, either bit by bit or all at once, whatever is going to happen, we don't know. But that's exactly when the hour of science is important, because that's when researchers can weigh in and provide thoughts, provide solutions for these very unexpected situations which we're in. So some of our research has also been dealing with the people aspect of all of this. So we have we had a question and answer session recently for anybody out there who has questions related to home office, isolation, all the way to supply chains. So there was quite a number of our faculty who were available, made themselves available in each in their own chat room or webinar room. This worked very well. We had close to 200 people from out there joining us for our question and answers sessions. And I'm very happy with the response. We're actually planning to continue this and do it again in the next few days. So I think we're actually able to contribute to society in a way which we had not expected.